So I know over the last couple of days we got a bunch of new people in here playing Modern Warfare Zombies, so I figured I'd throw up a quick guide and tell you guys how you can be farming the legendary Aether tools and the epic Aether tools. First, I'm going to be going over the few ways that you guys can get these things, and then I'm going to tell you the guaranteed way that you can get them. So with that being said, if you guys are into Zombies content or anything Call of Duty, please do consider dropping the video a like and subscribing to the channel, man. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, and you guys mean the world to me. So the first place that you guys are going to be able to find these things is inside the infected strongholds. Once you clear them out, you're going to have the Aether boxes, and inside of those they usually do have a good chance of popping you out some Aether tools. Secondly, just completing contracts in any tier zone does have a chance of dropping you Aether tools, but in the higher tier zones you're going to have a higher chance of getting better tier Aether tools. So farming contracts inside of the red tier zone is going to be one of the best ways that you guys can get your hands on these things, but one of the guaranteed ways for you to always get an Aether tool is by shooting these orbs that are floating in the sky. Now you can actually find these things in any tier zone. You can find them in the first tier zone, you can find them in the second tier zone, but your main goal is to be honestly finding these things in the red tier zone. Now I'm not going to say every single game, but it is a lot of games that I'm able to find these things inside of the red tier zone, and they do give me a legendary Aether tool. This has been my most successful way to continuously farm these things. Now it's just like with most things in Modern Warfare Zombies, unfortunately almost everything in this game mode is all RNG, so it's all kind of based on luck and just what you get for that match, but on my testing so far, this is the only thing that will guaranteed give you an Aether tool no matter what once you defeat the orb. But if you're in the higher tier zones, like I said, you do have a higher chance of either getting epic or legendary Aether tools. If you guys want the schematic for the legendary Aether tool, you're gonna have to get it from the red worm. If you guys want to know how to spawn him in, there is quite a few steps in order to do that, and there's a bunch of videos all over YouTube. But honestly, if I was to advise you guys to do something, when you spawn in, just ask in the lobby, type in the chat if anybody is doing the red worm. Sometimes you'll be able to team up with a group of people that's already doing it, or just keep an eye on the Aether storm, and if you notice a bunch of people that are hanging around the outside of it towards the end of the match, you know they're getting ready to do the red worm, and you actually don't need to be on their squad in order to participate in the fight and get the rewards from it. You just need to be able to get in a few shots on him, and those rewards are going to count for you as well. So that is going to be about it, guys. That is going to be the best and fastest, easiest way for you guys to farm some of the best Aether tools in the game mode. Oh, and I guess the one last thing that I could add is that you do end up finding a lot of legendary Aether tools from the contracts inside of the dark Aether, or at least I do. Defeating the orb is honestly the way easier way. Just make sure that you guys are geared up enough to deal with the red tier zone, and make sure that you have decoys and stuff like that so you can distract the zombies while you're trying to blow up the orb. So I appreciate everybody that stopped by the video today, everybody that's been showing me love and support lately. Honestly, it does mean the world to me. I'm also going to have a video going up in just a couple of hours on how you guys can be farming the wonder weapon cases here in Modern Warfare Zombies, so please keep an eye out for that. Be sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you in the next one.